welcome to the Winning Post powered by Akash Global Advertising with me, Chaiti Narula. As the year 2012 comes to an end, here's a look at the racing highlights in the year 2012 that made this year that much more memorable. The year 2012 began with a lot of excitement in the racing world, primarily due to the fact that superhorse Frankel would be back. The Winning Post team began the year in Bombay, where In the Spotlight proved she was the best of her age group when she demolished the field in the McDowell Signature Premier Indian Derby.
The Premium Indian Derby Grade 1. Pronto Star brings them home first from Field Marshal in the middle, and here comes In the Spotlight with a known Dazzle on the outside. Then comes Star Marquis smashing, and Pronto towards the inside rails. 300 meters more to run, and look at In the Spotlight accelerate. She and Martin Doa have stretched away, 4 lengths clear of Smashing coming up on the outside. Then there is Pronto and Field Marshal with about 150 meters more to run there. In the Spotlight is in no danger. What a filly she is. Absolutely dazzling display here by In the Spotlight. She wins the Indian Derby, many lengths clear of Smashing finishing up second, Field Marshal third, then comes Pronto.
The manner in which she was winning race after race, she was improving. And I'm so confident that wherever she goes in the world, she'll win a Group 3 on the cuff. She's got a tremendous heart. She's got a terrific conformation. She'll stand out in any part of the world on looks and conformation. She has pedigree behind her, and it's international pedigree. And you know, in racing and breeding, it always comes out. Al Nasser Al Washika Sire was the winner of the Dante. He was fourth in the Epsom Derby. He was a favorite for the 2000 Guineas at Newmarket. So with Indian breeding having improved, there is no reason whatsoever that we can't produce a good horse who will go abroad and show the world just like Mystical did.
This champion filly, the winner of the Indian Derby 2012, owned by Zavari Poonawalla and Captain Jamshed Appu, trained by Padmanabhan, is all set to represent India at the Dubai International Carnival 2013.
If she is even 85–90% fit, like she was in Calcutta, she'll win the race. If for some unforeseen reason she is not fit, or like how it happened in the Maharaja's Cup, then will be difficult because it will be a competitive field. But if she is fit, I don't see her losing the 1.5 miles.
She's a champion, and champions adapt to any circumstances, any track, which she has proved in India, winning 5 different tracks. And every track, for the first time she ran, she came out and won a graded race.
Butterflies are not in my stomach because now I got used to it from Astonish's time, and then it's been for Saddle Up, and it's been for so many horses, and Mystical. But there's tremendous excitement in the air. First she has to learn how to go on a left leg. If we are able to accomplish that by the 14th of January, because 17th she runs, then it will help her. But it yet will be a disadvantage because she's done it for 3 years on the other leg and the other way, and now she has to change directions. Number 2 is because the track is so tight, if she's on the inside and she gets a path to go through and get a good position, that will help us. If she's on the outside and she has to do it, that means she's going to lose every 100 yards, she's going to lose some ground. So she is going to be at a big disadvantage. Her style was like the Maidan style, where she could have gone at 4 or 5 furlongs as she does in India, start picking up the lead, have a comfortable length or 2 ahead of the field, and then just move on with no restriction. She's going to have these disadvantages, but she's a great filly. I think she'll still do it.
She's obviously a very, very special filly. It's always a danger when you move out of your own comfort zone, then you move into the big league, that you know, there's a risk of an embarrassment or there's a risk of a sort of a disappointment. But nothing that's come out of India has done that so far. So I think Zavare has great foresight, and he has, as I said upstairs earlier on, he has always championed the Indian thoroughbred around the world.
Next on the winning post team agenda was Singapore, and the emergence of Chin Chon in the SIA Cup gave the connections a reason and shout, Viva la France!
Its tail and chasing strongly. Zidane down the outside running on. California Memory and Chin Chon comes into it. Flax is joined by Zazu. 320 metres to go. Zidane down the outside and Chin Chon comes on strong. Chin Chon for France. Raced up. Grabbed the lead in the Singapore Airlines International Cup. Zidane is down the outside, but Chin Chon, luckless 12 months ago, gets revenge and takes the Singapore Airlines International Cup in great fashion.
I was sitting right next to you, and just take me through the last 2 furlongs. What were you thinking?
Come on, run. That was not anything. I was hoping for the horse to have like a space to go forward, because he was running on the slope, so he could make it, and we are so excited.
Well, those were just some of the many spectacular moments of the year 2012. The winning post team wishes In the Spotlight all the very best for her performance in Dubai. When we return, we take a look at some of the most stellar moments from the international post.
Leads by 3 or 4 lengths from Astrology, and at the